Top 10 most luxurious smelling fragrances in my collection. Of course, these are niche luxury brands, so you can imagine they're going to be quite expensive. But if you want to spend your hard-earned money on just one fragrance, you want to save up, you want something that smells exceptional and exquisite, make sure to check out one of these 10. Now, before I begin today's episode and I tell you about these 10 ultra luxury fragrances, they are some of the most luxurious compositions in my collection, and I'll tell you why I enjoy them so much. I want to start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. Of course, you can sample a lot of these at scentsplit.com. All of the links are going to be down below. In the number 10 spot, we're going to go with Oud Extraordinaire by Perfumes. This fragrance has passion fruit, mango, and this accessible entry-level oud ingredient. Now, really high quality raw materials, and I know Perfumes fragrances, they are all super lavish and luxurious, and this is one that I truly love, perfectly unisex as well, and with a name like Oud Extraordinaire, it just sounds like it's going to be an exceptional fragrance. If you're a fan of some of the more daring masculine compositions on the market, 1872 by Clive Christian has to be your pick. Of course, this brand is referred to as the most expensive perfume in the world. And of course, with a fragrance like 1872, you are going to convey a sense of luxury and refinement. This has a lot of oak moss, and it's kind of a nod or an homage, if you will, to some of the older compositions going back to the late 70s and 80s, but it is done with super high quality raw materials. This one smells divine. We also have the brand new, and I was surprised because I normally don't feature new-ish fragrances in lists, especially not lists like these, but Creed Centaurus. That amber, the resins, that balsamic scent profile, and the spicy cinnamon in the opening. Centaurus is phenomenal. Delphinus is also very good as well, but this is one that I couldn't recommend enough. Haultain by Parfum de Marly. So this fragrance has the saffron, the praline, and it also has a bit of a leathery vibe, and yeah, it's coming from the saffron, but at the end of the day, this one is super luxurious, and of course, this used to be an exclusive to Harrods in London. If you're shopping at Harrods, you're not gonna buy a $20 cologne, right? So this is very high-end, very luxury. You are going to smell like a prince or a king when you walk into the room if you're wearing this one. We also have this one now. It's been around for a long time. I know Orion by Tiziana Terenzi gets compared to Creed Aventus, but this one is earthier. So you're going to get more of that oak moss, sort of a patchouli thing happening in the dry down. And with that being said, it's also going to attribute to the great longevity. So it is fairly long lasting, 12 plus hours on my skin. Orion is phenomenal. If you're a fan of some of the sweeter offerings on the market, and of course with a name like this, I just imagine a prince or a king in his castle, you know, sitting in his throne, eating dates, getting fanned by his servants or whatever. This one is called Sultan. It has dates, it has vanilla, it has incense. What an exceptional composition. I should be punishing myself for not talking about this one more on the channel. I always feature Oud Almelka or Oud Jasmine or Celebration or Upper Class. You know, I have so many from this brand, but Sultan is really exceptional. I also have to mention Jubilation 40 by Amouage. Look, this could have very easily been in the number 1 spot. And if you look this one up online, it goes without saying it's going to sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And this one composed by one of the best perfumers out there, Bertrand Duchaufour out of Paris, France. This one is Blackberry and a Popinax. And this one is a fragrance in commemoration of the 40-year anniversary of the Omani brand Amouage. We also have in the number 3 spot this cardamom and sort of aromatic fragrance. There's a touch of lavender in here as well. This one by Lumari is called Noble Cavalli. This one is also very well done. I am in deep appreciation of this composition. And of course, Porthole seems to be getting all the praise. I reviewed that some time ago when it first came out. It's a great tropical fragrance for the summertime, that coconut appeal, but this one has more of that refined elegance about it. In the number 2 spot, this one also deserves more praise than it's been getting. I think it seems to be a very popular fragrance, aquatic notes and this Mirabelle ingredient in the opening. So it's a little tart, a little fruity, a little plum-like. And this one by Kajal is called Masa. I know Dahab gets a lot of play and Lamar gets a lot of play, and Icon recently has been, dwelling in the spotlight. But this one also deserves a lot of praise. In the number one spot, I'm going to go with a fragrance that is very adventurous, very bold, very courageous. It is incredibly long lasting, which can be said about every fragrance from this brand. I've not encountered one fragrance from this brand that didn't last and didn't give me the longevity that I desired and that I sought. This fragrance has cardamom and leather. It's composed by Julien Rasconet, an amazing perfumer who is working for CPL Aromas now. And this fragrance, if you're wearing this and you walk into the room, people are going to see sparks fly. This one by none other than Electimus London is called Aquila Absolute. I have to smell this one again. No words. I'm sorry. Let me know, which of these are you excited to try? Please sample these if you can. They are all of exceptional quality, and you're going to smell super rich if you're wearing any of these. And of course, you have to pair that with a confident attitude. You have to be dressed well. You have to be freshly showered. I don't need to get into the spiel, right? But please make sure to check out these fragrances. They are available for the most part. They're available at scentsplit.com. All of the links are going to be down below. Thank you again so much for watching. And if you took anything of value from today's episode, if you enjoyed this episode, please show me that you enjoyed it by clicking like or hitting like, clicking subscribe, and make sure to click that bell icon so you can enable notifications so that when I do put out videos like these, they will get delivered straight to your feed. Thanks again for watching. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.